Hello everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
I don't know if we have to start this vlog, so if we do, hello, welcome to a new Megan vlog. If we don't, cut that bit out, Meg.
Yes, this is not how we planned it really, Hannah.
No.
We've had a bit of a nightmare morning.
We're a bit stressed, that's why Megan's not in the car with
Early
us.
start. Poor Meg and Pete didn't get back from Ireland until about midnight last night. At the yard, nice, bright and early. And the lorry wouldn't start.
So we're having to come separately. Meggie, look at that wonderful driving is in front. I don't think it's focused.
And we're going to be in such trouble.
Why is it not focusing? Focus. Ah, I think it's focused. There is Meg in front.
This is the trouble. Meg's got no one with us, so we're having to do the intro vlog.
Yeah, so we're having to film.
It's a bit stressful as usual.
Yes.
Anyway.
But we'll see when we get there. Pete is going to meet us there again separately because he's coming from home because he's lazy.
And we've got 2 William lessons, hasn't she? She's
yeah.
got Jammy and
Winnie.
Wilma. No.
We haven't got Wilma, we've got Winnie.
We've got traffic jam.
We've got a traffic jam. So yeah, mother and daughter. Jeanette's going to ride the mum, Meg's going to ride the daughter. No.
I'm not up to that.
Right, we'll see when we get there.
Yeah, we'll see you when we get there, guys. If we get there. What is going on?
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Sorry, it's been a little bit chaotic this morning. We've had a bit of a disaster with lorry not starting, and I got back from Ireland about 9.5 hours ago. But we're back for another William Blaine jumping lesson. And I want Jammy first.
Here for the ride, okay? Here comes a double vision. Does Megan Fox have a twin or something? Might be the Prozac kicking in, but she tossed her drink in my face and I didn't even flinch. My mom says love's not easy, just keep your head held high. People will find you pretty, I just wonder where they are. You like my Batman t-shirt, it costs like 50 bucks. Someone must think I'm pretty fly right now.
Ooh, yep.
Slightly bigger fetch, you would have gone like that.
Yeah.
Much better. Really, your hands. Really, really good. It just saves that back.
So we're back in this beautiful arena with lovely William. Now this clinic was titled Related Distances and Jumping on a Circle, which is fantastic because as you can see I am very partial to adding a stride down a related distance. However, I am so chuffed with how this lesson went, guys. We just seem to get better and better once I started riding forward. So let's see that distance again, but this time with the 4 strides.
Oh my God, that's tight, isn't it? Jeez. Very tight, yeah. Good girl, Jammy. Well done. That was nice job, Bub. Good girl.
William taking none of my nonsense there, as per usual. So once we'd gone down that related, we then worked over a couple of the other fences individually, just to kind of make sure the horses had seen them all. That road close is a little bit spooky, but I really enjoyed this exercise. I'd certainly recommend setting it up because it definitely shows your weaknesses when you're riding, as you'll see.
Oh.
If you get out the corner, this is often what happens. You get the turn, and then in that first stride of coming around the corner, they go like that.
Okay.
Because we forget to keep the inside leg on and finish that turn.
Okay.
So come round there. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
It's going really well.
Good girl. Yeah.
Okay, so inside leg on. Jam was a little bit wobbly today. You can see we've obviously come with Winnie, and you know what these mares are like. They get a bit inseparable and it makes her extra spooky. Exhibit A there, jumping the upright. She always has a little spook, to be fair. Like any small fillers, you can see that little like ball filler in the middle. She just really looks at them, but I was proud of myself for riding forward. And then we come to this related and we get the 4 strides straight away. Very chuffed.
Yeah, I see what you mean about those turns. We just get a bit like wobbly and fall out.
Yes.
Yeah.
There what happens is you overturn almost, turn the fraction late.
Okay.
Fall
And then I lose it.
You've really got to keep that inside.
Yeah.
The outside of the turn.
Next, it was time to link a few of these distances together. So we started by going up the centre one. William is such a wizard when it comes to distances. So all of these are on 4 strides, but you'll see later on the fences we linked together are still on 4 strides. Don't know how he manages to walk them so well. Anyway, got a really nice shot, got the 4 strides, riding forward, had the most beautiful jump from Jam there, and then I realised...
Oh, I've gone the wrong way.
Normally I'd consider myself a pretty good pathfinder, but clearly not now. I did actually really know where I was going. I think what threw me is Jammy landing on the left lead after that related. So I was meant to turn right after I'd gone up the centre and then come round to the road closed that way. Anyway, I didn't let it faze me, shockingly, so just kind of carried on and wiggled my way through a slightly different line, and then we came back up the centre, and then this time we're supposed to turn left and go round to that other oxer. So it's just really nice because the horses don't actually know where they're going, and so you don't get that sort of horrible feeling when they sort of run off with you because they think they know what they're doing, because we're always sort of turning different ways and heading to different fences. So pretty chuffed actually with how that little round went. I'm convinced that going to Ireland and jumping lots of different horses, which you guys will see, has made the biggest difference for my riding this day, because as I mentioned at the start, I'd literally gotten back from Ireland 9.5 hours before we got in, super late, and then I just got up and went off to this jumping lesson. I think I was just feeling really sort of positive and up for it and really excited for it. So you'll see now we're changing up the line again, and amazingly this still works on 4 strides. A little bit off of that oxer, but again I was pleased that I didn't feel I had to go to my hand. I actually just pushed her forward and we just had a bit of a longer stride. Really nice jumps from Jammy there. She's looking super careful, nice and pingy. And then you're going to be so impressed with what I do here, guys.
Oh.
I'm sorry, did we all just witness me moving Jam up to a distance? Okay, so I really like this line, but I did get my turn wrong.
Good girl. I just put her too deep, didn't I?
So yes, a little deep there, but William made me realise that it was actually the turn that had caused that. So this time I went outside that kind of pillar and had a second go.
Left, 1, 2.
Good girl.
Seriously, how much better was that?
Good girl. Spooky pony.
I feel like I'm blowing my own trumpet too much here, but I have come to the realisation that I am so self-critical and so bad for actually kind of praising myself when riding, and I have a sneaky suspicion that a lot of other equestrians are like that. So I'm hoping in doing this and being like, wow, that was well ridden there, Meg, I can encourage all of us to actually praise ourselves a little bit more. Like, look at that stride, guys. I rode forward to that. So coming around to this distance, you know I've said that they're all 4 strides. We do get 5 in here, but if you watch very closely, it felt like a nice 5. Yes, there was a little pull there, but it wasn't my kind of old classic yank on landing for no reason. And William even said when I landed, he was like, I don't mind that because it seemed sort of planned, and it was like I got a deep jump in and therefore it was just a reaction. And I really liked that I can take a pull and not scrutinise myself for it, so long as it was the right decision. Really chuffed with that round. Beautiful shot to the brush. Go Jam Bam.
Yeah, the smaller the better for us. She's a bit fruity. She's had 3 days off. Oh, your back's nice and high. You're naughty. You're naughty. You're going to get me off, aren't you? Yes, you are.
Sassy Winnie Woo. I know it seems like I'm being very dramatic, but oh my word, when I first went into the arena, she full-on erupted. I don't know how I didn't fall off, but Pete wasn't filming. So basically, never hire Granite Lens Media because we missed it.
I might just get her cantering to try and get it out of her. Come on. You're fine. You're here for a nice time. You can jump, but you can't buck. Come on. Doesn't help that my saddle is now on her neck. Come on. I don't want to move my saddle, but I don't want her to think that I'm stopping because she's being silly. But I might not have much choice. Good girl.
Much better after adjusting the saddle. The saddle was in the right place when we first started, but Winnie really puts her back up and then she throws these moves, and when she did her first kind of big few bucks, it does send it up her neck a little bit. She is incredibly hard to fit because she's basically got a really narrow girth groove. She's very round and hasn't got much of a wither, so there's pretty much nothing to stop the saddle going up her neck. Anyway, she started behaving once we gave her a job. William was really good to be like, let's just get this horse thinking about something else, and it worked absolute wonders.
Well done. Very good. Very forgiving. Well done.
Cantering over the poles a few times. I was quite worried that after her first jump, she was going to have a proper, like, hey, we are jumping moment on landing. So we thought we'd try and preempt that by doing the poles, and it did really work. It got her thinking a lot more. So you can see here as well, we're trying to actually sort of keep her concentrating even after she's done her little exercise. We do the little circle around the fence there. She was just flexing a bit to the left. This was helpful to get her moving through a rib cage again.
Well done. Yeah, I think so. We'll see what happens, won't we? Good. She's making me work for it. Good. Well done, Sweet Pea.
Okay, keep yourself straight.
Okay.
Maybe I'm going crazy, can't catch a break lately, and I just wonder what you gotta do to get a little baby. You look amazing, I said it, I meant it, and I just wonder what you gotta do.
Well done. Good girl. That wasn't too bad, was it? Okay. Should I have pushed them for the distance? Okay.
Much better.
Good.
This love's not easy, just keep your head held high. People will find you pretty, I just wonder where they are.
good.
Is anyone else secretly getting quite excited about Winnie? Like, she has got a serious pop in her, and now she is starting to open her stride up a little bit, or maybe I'm allowing her to open her stride up a little bit. She is really showing some nice potential. Very impressed. And to be fair to her, I hadn't jumped a single fence since I was last here. It's been an absolutely crazy month. Obviously, I've been away in Africa, so she is still very green jumping, coming back from her break. But she was just so up for it, even jumping that spooky fence. I have my one wobble here.
Sorry, I didn't like that shot. Getting wussy now.
But this is kind of what my wobbles are looking like now. It's not tons and tons of circles. I just have to take the odd minute, breathe, like William said, and then we can come around and do it really nicely.
It's all right, you're all right. Well done. Sorry, darling. Just went to my hand too much.
So Winnie's in that youngster sort of phase. I've had this with loads of horses where they get a bit keen and they kind of think they know what they're doing at this point. So they get quite reactive to your hand when you try and sort of slow them or turn them. So it's nice to come round again and just make that turn a little bit smoother.
Balance comes first. Just come round in balance. Yeah, come round into rhythm. Then put the power on.
See what I get, yep.
Yeah, good.
Good girl. She's really cute. She's just got a bit of attitude.
Sorry, Winnie, outing you a little bit there in front of William, but she does have a bit of attitude. I can't deny that. Winnie is quite a mary girl. She's now starting back up on the Premier Performance Sassy Mare supplement, so just before her seasons kind of start for the year, we get her going on that, and then she is on it all throughout the summer, and I find it makes a massive difference. I think because it's gotten a little bit milder here in the UK, she has actually started sort of potentially cycling already. So maybe I was a little bit late on getting her on the Sassy Mare supplement, but she should be showing improvements with it now. Excuse the lighting here a bit, guys. Poor Han was left to man the tripod while Pete was doing slow-mo. So it did get a bit light and Han wasn't sure how to readjust it, but still looking good. And the best thing is that we're riding nice forward strides and Winnie is looking super smart. I think it's possibly this one where we have the little rail, just because she's not entirely sure how to get herself sort of out of a really deep shot.
Oh, sorry, can I do that again? That was rubbish. You sassy thing. Oopsie. Just a little bit lazy there, wasn't she? But which one? Down the centre line? Or this one? Yeah. Come on, darling. Good. Well done. Yeah, no, I'm pleased with that, and that was a nice way to end it.
Nice, yeah.
Thank you.
Just watch you don't get behind that move.
Yes.
Over jumper,
Okay.
because she's happy and going really nice.
Do you mean over jump in terms of height or how often I do it?
How often you do it?
Okay.
I wouldn't twice a week. I just think if you over jump her, because she's got ability, It's easy to push beyond the flat work.
Okay.
She's actually jumped since she was here last month.
No, well that's great. Well, I'm sure she hasn't actually. Well, that sounds good. Well, you better have another 6 holidays. And
I was going to say, I've been in the country about a week since I last saw you.
I know. That was good.
No, I'm pleased though. I have to,
Really, really good.
get her into some more.
I mean, she puts the saddle forward, doesn't she? And then you sit a bit there.
Yeah, to try and so you need
It's
to.
just a case of not leaning forward, but instead of collapsing, you know what you like, you collapse there and you get there. And just sitting a little bit more on your fork there into the fence.
Okay.
It's good.
Need to do more Pilates, get a bit stronger, I think.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I've got no core. Thank you, William.
Yeah, we're doing Pilates as well.
We definitely don't want Pilates on video. Slow-mo Pilates would be the absolute end of me. Right, guys, on that bombshell, thank you very much for watching. Live, laugh, love you, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.
I'm in the back seat. You should probably take the wheel. I'm kind of twisted inside, and I don't know where I'm going. I'm just here for the ride, okay? Here comes a double vision. Does Megan Fox have a twin or something? Might be the Prozac kicking in, but she tossed her drink in my face, and I didn't even flinch.